What's something people often misunderstood about you? Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure. I do know that sometimes people are intimidated by me, for whatever reason. I'm gonna just call it out because we getting real here. This is my interview. I've had white women that I have worked with or worked for or worked in the same organization, that maybe I didn't even work with. I'm certain that they have been intimidated by me because I've heard things, I've seen things said, and things have happened, that absolutely make no sense. And I'm not sure why. I also believe my tone sometimes, may intimidate folks or make people believe that I'm probably angry or upset. And sometimes I probably am, and sometimes I'm not. I'm just excited, and I'm emotional and passionate about what I share. Because sometimes it's passion, but sometimes it's deeper than the passion, right? I'm like, because I'm a warrior and I'm in it. I'm in it. Um, and so um, let me see if there, what's something people often misunderstand about you. I don't believe that I am misunderstood too often, though, um, of by people that look like me. Because what tends to happen is when I go into restrooms, like I said, people tell me all their business, and I've only been, I only said hello, and they tell me, um, all of their business. And that's where Andrea says my woo comes in. I be in there wooing. And yeah. And so that part, and this just makes me think about just calling all my friends and telling them to hop on my live because I could use their support because I just hopped on because my coach told me to. And it took me a minute. I wanted to go look for all this information and all of that. And I was, but then I stopped, right? And what am I saying? The Yeah, so that's probably how I get misunderstood. I believe that I am supposed to have everything that God told me that I could have, anything that comes in my heart, and the vision that's been placed in it. I believe the Lord is going to make a way for me to be able to do that. So, and I show up like that. I show up like God sent me in the room. And when I'm shrinking and it looks like I'm not, believe me, I'm thinking, I'm taking it in because I love being in the room. I love learning. I love, as y'all know, if you've ever experienced me, I love asking questions. I love asking questions. And I used to think it was because I was being nosy, because I used to feel like my grandmother was like that. And I watched that. And so that was a habit I picked up. But what I really realized is it is, I'm curious. I have a heart for people. Just naturally, I always have. I have a knowing that God gave me. I learned that a couple of years ago from one of my spiritual counselors, that the gift of knowing. And I've read the Bible, the entire Bible, probably 5 times. I'm not going to tell you I know it because I don't. And I don't know. The Bible that is in our Western culture, I'm wrestling with it. I don't believe everything in it. And I do know you will find the longer you stay in relationship with yourself and truly get to know yourself, then you may question it too, especially women, right? Especially women, because it's got a male patriarchy focus. Like it doesn't honor who we are as women and the goddess in us, our divine essence and who we were designed to be. We are definitely, if we're tracking on that one, made in God's image, and we are the only one that he has given us the gift of creating life. The only one, right? Feminine energy, not masculine. If we're going by what goes on in those times.